don't need a lecture about this being good or bad for my health. Some of you have not eaten a single piece of fruit or vegetable since this whole lockdown started. I need to stay awake. I need to film this video. I need to edit other ones, but we're going to talk about what it's like to really operate without pressure, because I would say you have a huge advantage.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. And I'm glad I got that on the first try, because I don't have any more monsters that I could open, and I've already been out to the store once today. I'm not going back. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. You guys already know what it is. Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Chains. It's a Friday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know I'm filming this prior to the very first premiere that we're getting to see of The Last Dance. So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of buzz, a lot of conversation, things going on. Just know, no matter what, yes, I am watching it, I'm tuned in. I have something very, very special on the way. I don't think it's gonna arrive prior to this video coming out, so hopefully that all works out in terms of timing. But it is in relation to the Bulls, so I'm very excited about that arriving soon. All right, let's just talk about, like I said, pressure and what it means when you don't have anything to lose. Because again, we're still touching on Crush It, right? We're still talking about being a creator, branding and such. First off, disclaimer, I don't know anything, okay? I'm just giving you my perspective based on a few things that I took from Crush It when I read it. And I think for a lot of books, it's good to go back and read them again. And I'll probably do that at some point in time, maybe in 2021. I mean, we have a lot of time now, but I need to finish other books. So having nothing to lose is sometimes when you win the most. That's the time to act. That's the time to take that step, to jump, to go all in no matter what. Now, I know you may think there's no way that I would do that right now. That doesn't seem logical because of everything going on in the world today. But just please keep in mind, that shouldn't totally deter you from still taking that step, because at the end of the day, you really do have absolutely nothing to lose, right? If things fail, so what? Do you know how much has already failed from some of the most successful individuals that you've ever seen, right? They've failed, okay? Those athletes that we admire, they've missed those shots. They've let us down, and we get over it, right? So whoever you think you may be letting down, they'll get over it too. Just go for it. Quite honestly, you may not like the cliche, but just do it, because you don't have anything to lose right now. So for those that have ever wanted to start a channel, I've done other branding and creator videos, so please just tune into those, right? Because you do need to have a level of self-awareness, of understanding, focus, direction, content planned out. I think those are things you really need to pay attention to. But if you have all of that together, you set that aside, okay? Now you may say, well, I still don't know, like what if it doesn't work out? Okay, and what if it doesn't? Half the people are sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, which also means they're consuming content. So you may find that niche that works. Like, there's a little niche of a corner for every single person in this space. I don't care who it is. That's what it is. Now, understand, if you're going to go into something, no matter what, it's already going to be heavily saturated, probably with those who are successful, right? You're going to have to work your way around that. That's perfectly fine. Do you think I did not have to do the same? I did. All the bigger names, I was a big fan of them long before I ever chose to start making videos, whether it be Jock Slade or Tony or Bull or Sneaker Talk or A Sneaker Life or Hess Kicks. Like, those were all individuals I was still watching. I was consuming their content. I was engaging. I absolutely loved it. So I could have been like, man, there's no point in me starting this, right? Absolutely not. Wrong. You don't have anything to lose. So please just do it, because once there's pressure applied, so let's just say once you start and you get going, right? And you gain a little bit of traction, and a few more people go, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, that's cool. You know, you're doing your thing. I like it. Keep going. And then that turns into more, because then people start to become loyal to you. They become dedicated to whatever it is you're putting out. They then want your opinion. They want your insight. They want you to speak on things, whether you've chosen to or not. They still want you to provide your point of view, and because they value what you have to say, they value what you put out on this platform. That is when you do have something to lose then, because there is that bigger perception now of every individual. And no, you can never control that perception, but you now have something to lose, right? If you make a misstep, if you act in a way that's just unbecoming of anyone that can maybe want to deal with you in the future, from a business perspective, then yeah, you have something to lose. So there is pressure there. When there's something to lose, you also can't become complacent. You need to continue to push it, right? There are those who may hit certain peaks and then they're just done. Like, you don't see them innovate, you don't see them change things up, you just see the same basic whatever you were getting. Okay, the same approach that they had when they were at 5K is the same approach they're possibly giving you at 15K or 20K. It's not different. It hasn't evolved. And to me, that's when you then have something to lose, right? Because everyone should change. I don't care who it is. From year to year, you should change. Something should change. The beauty about being a creative individual is your mind is always working through different ways of how to see something, but also how to execute it, right? So no matter what, let's just say when I see a flat lay or an outfit or something, I'm automatically thinking, okay, how could I do that in my way? How could I apply that to what I'm doing? And you can watch different individuals that have a lot to do with what you speak on, but it's still going to be different. It's still going to be you. And that's what you should be doing. You should be evolving. You should be doing that. So yeah, once you have something to lose, it becomes more difficult, because then you're afraid, what if I run out of things to talk about? What if I run out of, what if I can no longer hold their attention? What if they don't care anymore, right? So there are all these fears that will come along once you have something to lose, but that's fine. That's human nature. That's okay. Just, if you don't feel afraid at all, it means you're probably not passionate about anything you're doing right now in whatever space you're in, and you should just probably not do it. And that's just my own perspective. It doesn't need to be something that you agree with. That's just what I would say, I guess. All right, so please, if you are curious, you're interested, you're a little apprehensive though, just do it. You don't have anything to lose right now. If you already don't have a channel and you're starting at zero, nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing. The world is so big in this creative space. If it doesn't work out, scrap it and start over. Do you even know what my first channel, or what this channel was originally called? Probably not, unless you scroll all the way down to the description box or in my about section. You probably don't. I didn't have anything to lose then. I tried it, didn't have the effect I necessarily wanted. You come back, you stay dedicated, you are passionate about it, whether people tune in or not, and good things can happen. So please keep that in mind. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. I'm gonna drink this, have some snacks that I probably don't need, and keep making videos. Peace.